me to see them ban it. I think Furia have looked a little bit...
them in back-to-back series in the Pro League. So where do we go? The ban's already coming through. Furia with Dust 2, no surprises there. And I imagine EG will follow suit with... Mirage. Okay, yeah.
Oh, yeah. What up now, Hugo?
Yeah, I mean, it's not... I don't think that's anything that they need to be worried about, right? It's not a map that Furia would likely pick into anyway. It's just one that EG want to avoid. We've seen Furia have troubles on that map as of late, even versus MDL teams. And that's where the switch comes in. Overpass as a pick for EG. I love that.
I was kind of wondering if we were going to see Overpass. I was thinking Overpass or Mirage as an EG pick if they weren't going to go for Inferno. That's why it was kind of surprising for me to see them ban it. I think Furia have looked a little bit shaky as of late on Mirage. Hasn't been the most convincing. We end it on Inferno, which is an interesting third map, especially because, you know, as of late, that's looked like a really, really good one for Furia in these...
Furia, best two teams in North America right now. And then you've got Liquid kind of like lingering around there somewhere. Sometimes they can poke and prod and get themselves in between these two teams. But as it stands, they are the best ones that we've got right here. So let's take a look at our predictions. Let's look at some of the confidence levels here and see if they actively and accurately reflect that of in real life confidence. Harry? 65% confident most of the time.
Yeah, I think that's pretty spot on, right? Like I'm not like, you know, I'm not like, yeah, man, Furia, 100%, they've got this. You know, I've given EG a nice margin for error here. And I can see Hugo, he's picked EG along with Chad, Sponge, Birchall.
I've gone for a bit of a risk pick here, right? Like the last two series going for Furia, but I've loved what I've been seeing from EG in these last couple of games here in New York as well. So yeah, I think if there was any time for EG to bounce back and go back on the streak of wins that they had coming into Pro League earlier in this year, yeah, this is going to be the...
That is NUKE. We're going to have EG in one corner, Furia in the other, and Hugo in the other corner, because that's 3 quarters out of 4. 75 percentiles where Hugo rests on. And Harry, boy, I'm pretty sure you're okay with that. Little to no resistance at all whatsoever. No one in the upper site for Evil Geniuses, and that's just going to be a complete collapse.
Man, they throw a guy in through the hut, they turn the VINI key, and he says that actually this A site is clear. He gets that information.
Yeah, you got to take the VINI key challenge.
Yeah, Art ran outside. I think he was trying to wrap Heaven, but EG were waiting for it. So that's left them a man up in this retake. They were playing for retake with the smoke down in Heaven. Henny fighting Hut, dead to Stan, who doubles up. And yuurih has got back control of that main spot, but he's got lots of bodies to find. And they will...
Art's been able to get through B and is coming in on this wrap. Deals with the man at ramp. And now for Tarik, these problems start to emerge. He's trapped. Stuck between a rock and a hard place here. He's going to go back towards Art, who will come in with a second. And in the blink of an eye, it's actually all left onto Ethan. Armed with only a Galil that he was able to salvage moments ago. Having to rotate down lower where this bomb finds itself right now for Furia. With that going down, 2 of these players are low, so maybe that can give Ethan a way to get back in. But to say the odds are heavily stacked against him almost feels patronizing here. Tarik in the ramp room with this CZ, and not for long as VINI does just walk in and takes care of business. Stan even flashed out as well, falling back into CT here. Art looking for it, but Stan is there with the deagle. Now, admittedly, still not down yet, and with Ethan still in the window room, looking to deny it. Not able to do so, which is a damn shame. VINI and Ethan are back to back, and he's just waiting, and the longer he waits, the better this position becomes. It's all left on to CeRq, who has dealt with the...
But with USPs, it's a Furia round through and through. I say that, Ethan's got a gun.
Juggle into the hands of Brehze. There's some damage from Stan. Tarik retrieving an AK as well, and the bomb down easy. Even odds right now. Stan forces yuurih to take this fight with the Molotov, and that well-placed molly has kept this in a 3-on-3. It's neck and neck right now. And Furia, they try and make a play. They try and force a fight to happen, but in doing so, they've dropped the bomb at ramp. KSCERATO as well is coming in through secret, so he's a long way away from helping Art out, who's left to fight essentially alone in this 1v2 inside of the site. Now, finally, KSCERATO is going to arrive, but they are pressuring his teammate in Art. They turn around, they deal with KSCERATO, and Art now in a very, very rough spot. They know where he is. They've got the bomb at ramp. They're not even playing for it. They're just keeping him trapped. The molly, that's going to force him out.
He's ready. Not watching the vent though, but Art goes decon nonetheless, and the rest of Furia are running through. Now Stan, if he escapes into B after this kill, he could get caught by Art, who's already at the single door, but yuurih deletes him before the fact. Art in the B-bomb site ahead of CeRq's rotation, and now it is going to have to be a retake. Furia definitely should focus on getting that bomb plant this time around. Nice little grenade there, puts CeRq down low, and this is a great round for Furia so far.
Wave here, right? You're so slow now. They will explode into the site and look to get in. It looked like for a moment they weren't going to go for it, but now with good reason, they get in, they find everybody, but KSCERATO delivering a double, saving the round for Furia, and putting that fourth on the board. And he survives, of course, like we all expected. We still don't know about it. Back in the lobby, the rest of the team force sport around him, and tarik goes aggressive with his CZ through the ramp smoke. And he's even looking to get more done. Back in again.
Oh no, VINI.
Killing KSCERATO, but also dealing with tarik.
Is it worth it, Harry?
I don't know, man. To make an omelet, you got to break a few eggs. And that's what happens in that round there. yuurih won't be ready for Ethan at the door. They're ready to double swing this the moment contact is made. But yuurih deals with them both. And now we're into this 2-on-2, the A site where Furia are looking to end up. And up here in heaven, CeRq, that AWP from earlier on, gonna drop the one-way. Gives him a bit more stake in the round. Also extinguishes that Molotov going up into heaven. Stan wrapping the lobby, retrieving an AK. Now even more deadly. CeRq drawing the attention away. That's allowed Stan to get out through the heart, but he misses the timing, and VINI and yuurih lock it in.
We know that, but they often give us great maps, right? Look at the two we have in the series. NUKE and Overpass, both in great places right now, but Furia fast out A in this round. The flashes are good, and everyone is blind. Stan loses his face, and it's the bomb available to be planted for Furia, both in heaven. Fast AWP shot for CeRq. Tarik's going to get dropped out of the heaven, and now CeRq's got to clutch it out. Smoke is going to go with it, and VINI.
Safety reasons. Talking about safety reasons, surely OSHA's not happy about this one. Art boosted up next to the vent. They're only good for one. So far, this has started to look quite well for Evil Geniuses in this round. Just KSCERATO and Henny left alive.
If Art made you vomit, we apologize here at New York. It was just the Krieg. We know it's bad. Nothing you can do about it. 2-on-3, pushed out of heaven by the Molotov. That allows the plant. So Furia in a good spot. And coming up the vent can be quite the problem for Ethan. He needs cover. Actually, sorry, Stan. Ethan's the one in main. Henny moving back to the heart has been given room. Good smoke in, but it's responded with one by Henny. Misses, bounces off the left side, and now Ethan has a gap, a chance to get out into this A site. Henny dinks, has to go back to heaven. Tarik is taking his time, and that pressure on Furia is so annoying. Tarik coming in with a nade and double down for Art, you're crazy. I mean, it's nothing new. It's nothing to be surprised about, but boy, oh boy, he's full sending it down the vent. Boom. Goodbye, Stan. And now the B site is Furia's. That is one hell of a way to kick off a round with an AWP. Brehze trying to fight back.
Accident. Yeah, CeRq knows the jig's up. He's just going to hold on to it. There we go. yuurih falls. It's going to be at the hands of Brehze, who came to bail out his teammate. Now a 2-on-2, 2-on-1. KSCERATO gets
take his way into the site. While this is happening, yuurih has been wrapping heaven, and now he arrives, doubling up, gets them both. And this A site now belongs to Furia. The retake on, they might be able to catch Henny back in the site as Stan is already up through the vent. They don't know that he could be this deep just yet. That's where you need yuurih to get the trade, but Stan is playing the trigger discipline. Now they know about KSCERATO, and there's no reason for yuurih to come peek it. So Stan just executes the kill while he's got the chance. The molly burns out yuurih, and CeRq is there to bail them out of that one. EG, 5 on the board, a very convincing as well. CeRq, not even aware, but tarik should be keeping an eye on it, and he is. They deal with Art. CeRq here as well. And that flank gets locked in. CeRq doubling down with the AWP. Now onto the Deagle. Does get overwhelmed by yuurih. And there's an AWP retrieved for the low HP VINI. Gives him a bit more to fight with in this round. A 2-on-3 needed for Furia. VINI gets into the site while yuurih is helping to clear it out. And this AWP holds the vent. They could even go up to A right about now. Stan is considering it. He's going to beat them to it on the heaven timing, and he might drop the bomb. That is a disaster. yuurih's got to somehow get out the vent and grab the bomb. And
that's out the ramp with the P90. 3 MAC-10s as well. VINI running towards hell. They won't drop as the Molotov goes down. And look at EG's rotations to the lower side. They got 3 in B right now. Ethan dropping Art, who did get down vent. Tarik re-aggresses to his own death, and Stan is not going to trade out favorably here. 2-on-2 now as Furia find find a follow-up entry, and EG, full hook, line, and sinker. They think Furia backing up, and they get caught on that lower play. 2-on-2 now. CeRq, he's dropped the AWP, but has he got a gun? Finally finding an AK. Kit on Brehze for the retake, and the spray is good through the smoke. Henny, he's not in the doorway yet. He's looking for fight to try and close out this half. He's going to move behind the smoke as it fades. Did they keep track of him? It seems like it, but he's isolated one-on-ones. Glock is out for the clutch. Henny trying to stall, and Brehze's going to jump him out of the round. It is EG. They are not waiting around and running backwards to avoid the headshot. KSCERATO will still find it, and VINI follows up. It's a good fight for Furia, and EG take a lot of damage, but tarik on the back, cleaning up the flank. 2 for him. It's left one man up in the form of Brehze. He's in a clutch, and he's stuck with only 10 points of health off. Oh,
look at him go. Art just streaming in from secret, lining him up, knocking him down. That's 3 for him on the round.
Are they going to flash or just wait for the smoke dry? Because Henny's holding it. Oh, he's shooting between 2. VINI with a spray. There's one. Never let go of mouse 1. Oh, he's done it. He's lost. Surely this is all it. And CeRq lines him up. B is open, but yuurih's waiting.
Yeah, CeRq on 1 HP. Not even going to be the first one to fall. There, he's the second one to fall. yuurih has done enough now. But it's on to KSCERATO, who's already here. They're not going to be planning in a place that he can stop it. So he might take this fight on the guy playing in dark, goes for the fight on the planner, and stanislaw.
Someone he can throw it over, and that's where that value comes in. He's coming in from B right now. Brehze with the opener. Oh, nice dig onto Stan, and they're peeking him close. CeRq has that trade, as he often does, and EG 4-on-3 right now. Furia contained.
Get this plant down. Should be able to do that before they just peek him right from the doorway. It's case
on. Is that?
Yeah, I couldn't tell if that was
just boot up in the background.
The Molotov. Tarik's going through. He's mad. He's crazy. And Ethan does get a trade, but they were never going to get through that, especially not with 2 players there. Henny seems aware, but Brehze's already out on ramp, and he takes it.
But you ain't going to like it. Brehze. He finds out exactly what Art is giving away. Stan.
Basically what we live under in 2020.
Yeah, that's the clown fiesta movement. Stan into the 1v1.
He's on it.
They're on the bottom.
KSCERATO
sticking it. Stan, you gotta go. You gotta go. And he doesn't go. And so the defuse comes
round very fast. Talking of fast, it's Art running through the lobby, killing Brehze in the process, who's had a bit of a rough game here, especially in the second half. Henny
get flashed in. Indeed he will. The flash is good, and everyone's blind. It is the spray down. Almost gets the 4th. He's still fighting with the P2K. And Brehze, if you're going to try and P2K us, you'll get what's coming. Ethan retrieving this AWP. Does deal with KSCERATO. And
it's gotten here. He's made the wrap outside to perfect timing. Ethan needs an incredible shot. His back is turned, and that's VINI with a
mad dash to try and grab it. But KSCERATO takes that peek. Does he want to go back? That's a decision he'll come to.
So Furia padding the A defense.
Does he see the legs? Yes, he does. Stan on the receiving end of the AWP. You run him down. They do get in, and they even follow up onto yuurih. KSCERATO by the CT vent. Don't know how he's still alive, and he's drawing the attention away from VINI, who's allowed to peek and get 2. Ethan's like, yeah, that A-bomb site, cursed. He goes down towards B with the bomb on his back. KSCERATO rotates through the vent. The AWP up on Henny here, ramp side. So Ethan's opportunities, Ethan's options are very, very limited. He baits that shot out, falls back. KSCERATO moving in through the double doors. And Ethan waiting patiently with the bomb ticking down in his favor. Henny dropping a smoke. KSCERATO peeks ahead of it. Locks it. As CeRq often finds himself having to put up multiple, but he does eventually get traded by Art. They even deal with Stan, and VINI with his P90. Legend says that it's actually just molded into his hands and he's got no choice but to use it. And so he's now left in the clutch, but he did wrap through the door, and EG aren't aware of that. The P90 onto the MP9, onto the AK. It's the swip swap.
Not sure. Not confirmed. We're going to have one of our best detectives checking it out. Meanwhile, I should say, these pistols are only good for 1 so far on tarik. A lot of damage dealt out onto Ethan, but this round...
I'm going to close that tab.
VINI going to close a tab for Stanislaw, and I don't mean he's paying for it. She's going to be ending that round for him. Now, again, 15 for Furia. Every round, just ever so close.
Look at Art as well. Like, this position is great, especially with his teammates drawing attention away. And while he does only get one, he buys so much time for the rotates. VINI is there to lock it in at the very, very end. And Furia, they walk away with Nuke in their pocket. They go 1-0.